Dating as an introvert can feel like stepping into a world designed for extroverts, loud, fast paced, and overwhelming. But you don't have to change who you are to find love. In fact, embracing your introverted nature might be just your greatest dating strength. We're going to talk about introvert friendly strategies, inspired by the book The Introvert's Guide to Dating by Courtney Getter. Number 1. Embrace your introvert superpowers. Introverts have unique strengths that shine in dating: deep listening, thoughtful reflection, and uncanny ability to create meaningful connections. These are your superpowers. Instead of trying to compete with extroverted energy, lean into what makes you special. For instance, your ability to notice the little things, like your date's favorite coffee order or the way their face lights up when they're talking about their passions, shows care and attentiveness. Meet Mia. An introvert went on a date where she simply listened and asked thoughtful questions. Her date later said, "It felt like you really saw me." That's the magic of being an introvert. Introverts thrives in one-on-one settings, where vulnerability and authenticity are welcome. That's where your connections will flourish. 2. Choose your battlefield, the right environment. Picture this: you're at a noisy bar, squished between strangers, trying to answer, "So what do you do for fun?" while dodging spilled drinks. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Instead, pick environments where you feel comfortable and relaxed. Think cozy coffee shops, quiet parks, or even an activity-based date, like visiting an art gallery or a botanical garden. Activities naturally spark conversation without the pressure of constant small talk. Mia's first date with her new partner was at a cat cafe because she felt more at ease surrounded by furry friends. They bonded over their mutual love of animals, and the setting broke the ice. Look for settings that encourage meaningful conversations but aren't overstimulating. Your comfort is key to being your authentic self. 3. Master the art of meaningful conversations. Let's admit it, small talk is an introvert's nemesis. But the good news is, you don't need to be the life of the party to create meaningful connections. Instead of sticking to generic questions, try these conversation starters. What's something you've always wanted to try but haven't yet? What's a random childhood memory that makes you smile? These questions invite your date to open up and share stories rather than short answers. And if there is a moment of silence, embrace it. Silence isn't awkward. It's natural pause that give you both space to reflect. When introverts lead with curiosity, they foster trust and connection. Focus on asking questions that encourage storytelling, not just answers. 4. Protect your social battery. Ever been on a great date but suddenly hit a wall where you felt your energy completely drained? Welcome to the introvert's social battery. This is why it's important to set boundaries and listen to your energy levels. If you start feeling overwhelmed, it's okay to take a breather or wrap up the date. A simple, "I've had a great time, but I'm ready to call it a night. Let's pick this up soon," is polite and honest. Schedule your dates on days when you have downtime before and after. That way, you can recharge and feel fully present during the date. Plan a post-date ritual like reading or taking a long bath to recharge your energy and reflect on the experience. 5. Rejection is a shortcut to the right person. Rejection isn't fun, but it's not about your worth, it's about compatibility. Think of rejection as a necessary step to finding someone who genuinely values you. Meet Alex, an introverted artist, went on a few dates that didn't work out. Instead of dwelling on the rejection, he focused on improving his dating profile to reflect his true self, highlighting his love of painting, quiet nights, and hiking. Soon after, he matched with someone who shared his passions, and they've been inseparable since. Rejection isn't failure, it's redirection. It clears the path for you to find the connections that truly matter. 6. Be authentically you. This might sound cliche, but it's the ultimate dating hack. Be yourself. Pretending to be more outgoing or masking your true interest just to impress someone won't lead to a meaningful connection. For example, if your ideal Saturday night involves watching documentaries and ordering takeout, mention it. If you love quirky hobbies like bird watching or knitting, own it. Your quirks are what make you unique, and they'll attract the right person. Here's a great dating profile example: introverted bookworm who thrives on deep conversations. and cozy nights in. I'll bring the coffee if you bring the playlist for our next hike. 7. Laugh at the awkward moments. Dating comes with its fair share of awkwardness, and that's okay. Embrace it. Like the time Mia spent an entire party talking to a cat instead of the guest, only to meet her new partner, who also thought the cat was the best company there. Every awkward moment is a stepping stone to finding someone who appreciates your quirks. So, if you trip over your words or accidentally spill coffee on a date, laugh it off. Chances are they'll find it endearing. Dating as an introvert doesn't mean changing who you are. It's about embracing your strengths, honoring your boundaries, and being open to genuine connections. Rejection isn't the end. It's just a step closer to finding the right person. And those quirks you think are too much, they're exactly what will make someone fall for you. Take that first step and let your quiet magic shine, because the right person is out there waiting for someone exactly like you. What's your favorite introvert friendly dating tip? Share it below, I would love to hear.